Sometimes it's the tiniest detail that changes everything. You don't notice it at first, just a small thing, easily brushed aside. But then out of nowhere, it steps right into the spotlight, and you can't ignore it anymore. I'm still trying to figure out when this all began. It caught me off guard. Too sudden to make sense, almost like some bad cliché or cruel joke. It all started on a Wednesday when a good friend of mine struck up what seemed like harmless small talk. "Got any plans this weekend?" he asked like it was nothing. "Nope, not going anywhere," I replied, thinking maybe he was planning a hangout. But that wasn't it. He smiled and said, "I just wanted to see if I could borrow your car again. You let me use it recently, and I need it once more." I paused, thinking it over. No errands, no road trip scheduled. The store's nearby, I could just walk. "I'm not sure," I said, playing it cool. He jumped in with an explanation. "I have to visit my aunt in the village for her birthday. Gotta pick up my grandma too, she can't take the bus anymore. It's kind of urgent." What could I say to that? Of course I agreed. Told him to come grab the keys on Friday. Less than 24 hours passed, and my wife came to me with a question that, in hindsight, mirrored his far too closely. "What are we doing Saturday?" she asked. "Nothing." "Why?" I said, genuinely clueless. "Perfect," she said, clearly already having it all planned. "We'll go to the market in the morning, then head to my mom's to shovel some snow. Not much to do there this time of year, so we won't stay long. Let's leave around 9 a.m. Don't worry, you'll still get your sleep." She laid it out like a military operation. That's when I broke the news. I had already promised the car to a friend. She was livid. "Of course you did," she snapped, storming out. "You always prioritize others over your own family." I sat there, stunned. Since when did her mother's house and winter chores become my responsibility? Friday night, Max came over, took the keys, and left. I wasn't too worried. He'd borrowed it before and returned it spotless. The only difference this time was I had recently installed a dash cam. But dealing with Natalie was another story. She had to take the bus to her mom's and didn't stop complaining for 2 straight days. She was so mad she wouldn't even let me walk her to the stop. The moment she left, peace returned. I opened the fridge, nothing. So I ran to the store for supplies and grabbed some beers while I was at it. I finally got 2 days to myself. Played games. Relaxed. Pure, uninterrupted solitude. Then Sunday rolled around. Max called and said, "The car's downstairs. Come check it out." I went down, took the keys, and as a surprise he handed me a bottle of whiskey. "For your mother-in-law's birthday," he grinned. "Meant to bring it to your aunt's yesterday but forgot. So here, take it." Sure, why not? A drink is a drink. Natalie came home that evening. I gave her a once-over. "So no jars of food from your mom this time?" She shot me a look. "Are you kidding? I was packed in a bus like cattle. I didn't bring anything. Just helped out around the house," she muttered. "All right then. Let's eat." She looked a bit relieved. We had dinner. She told me about her mom's health, then crashed early, around 7:30. "Public transport just sucks the life out of me," she said before falling asleep. I sat there for a bit, then remembered something, the dash cam. I'd left it on the passenger seat. I went down to grab it, curious. Why not see where Max actually went? The dash cam activates automatically when the engine starts. And soon I was watching clips of passing trees and open road. At one point, the car pulled into an empty clearing. Then the car started rocking, quiet noises inside. He clearly wasn't alone. Seemed Max had picked up someone. Nothing wrong with a little side adventure, right? Business and pleasure well balanced. But then things took a turn. I expected to see signs of countryside. Dusty roads, maybe some cows or chickens. But the next stop was a gas station. Max stayed in the car while the passenger went to the restroom. When they came back, I froze. It was Natalie. She got in casually, like nothing was unusual. The two of them then drove to a roadside motel. Small diner, a few rooms, basic stop for truckers. The next footage was from the next morning. So they had spent the whole night together. Yet Max had the nerve to hand me a whiskey bottle with a fake excuse. And Natalie returned all sweet and innocent, like nothing ever happened. I didn't confront her. I just packed her bags. By morning, her suitcase was in the hallway. I listed the car online, priced to sell fast. Then I sat with that bottle of whiskey and just drank. In one single day, I lost everything. My wife, my friend, my car, and whatever faith I had left in people. And to be honest, I don't think anyone could have orchestrated a more brazen betrayal if they tried. So if you found this story as shocking as I did, hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to ring the bell icon.